My name is Aria, and I never expected that one quiet night in the mountains would change everything. I came here for peace, for a break from the noise of the world. But sometimes life doesn't ask you what you want, it throws you exactly where you are needed. It began with a weak, crackling signal on my walkie talkie. A voice, broken, frightened, whispering a simple question: Is someone there? Please help. For a moment, I froze. I was alone, miles away from the nearest town, but something in that voice felt desperate, real, and I knew I couldn't ignore it. I grabbed my flashlight and stepped into the forest. The air was cold, the wind sharp. Every branch seemed to move, every shadow felt alive. The signal kept coming, clearer now. I followed it deeper and deeper into the woods, the trees growing taller, darker, and more silent. Then suddenly, my flashlight flickered, once, twice, and died completely. I was left standing in absolute darkness. But strangely, the SOS signal became stronger, almost as if it was guiding me. I kept walking, slowly feeling the ground beneath my feet. And then I saw it. A cabin, old, abandoned, half broken, yet a faint light glowed from inside. The door creaked open as if it had been pushed recently. I stepped in, my heart racing. Inside, on a dusty wooden table, was a device, blinking, sending the SOS signal again and again. I touched it. It was still warm. Whoever used it had been here just moments ago. And then I heard the sound behind me, a faint groan, a breath. I turned and saw an injured mountain ranger lying on the floor, blood on his arm, struggling to stay conscious. I kneeled beside him. Hey, stay with me. What happened? I asked. He opened his eyes, barely able to speak. Someone set a trap. You need to go now. They're coming. His voice shook with fear. I didn't know who they were, but I knew we had seconds, not minutes. I lifted the ranger, holding him tightly against my shoulder. He was heavy, weak, barely able to stand. But I couldn't leave him there. We stepped outside into the freezing night, and that's when I saw them. Dark silhouettes moving between the trees, slowly closing in. Every instinct in my body screamed, run. So I did. Through bushes, over rocks, slipping, stumbling, but never stopping. The shadows followed us, silent, fast, and terrifying. We reached a narrow path near the cliffside. Below us, the river roared like thunder. Ahead, I spotted an old wooden bridge, partly broken, but our only hope. Hold on, I shouted to the ranger. He nodded weakly. We ran, every step echoing on the wooden planks. Behind us, the shadows stepped onto the bridge, and the whole structure shook. Boards snapped, ropes stretched. One wrong step, and we would fall into the darkness below. But I focused only on his breathing, and the hope that rescue wasn't far. Finally, we reached the other side. I helped him down near a large clearing. The shadows stopped at the edge of the bridge, watching, waiting. But they never crossed, almost like something was stopping them. Then, in the distance, I heard it, the sound of helicopter blades cutting through the wind. Searchlights swept across the trees. We were safe. The ranger collapsed but smiled. He whispered, "You saved my life. Thank you." I looked at him and said softly, "Fear doesn't choose heroes. Choices do." That night, I wasn't the strongest. I wasn't the fastest. But I chose not to walk away. And sometimes, that's all it takes to save a life.